Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be starting on freshly washed hair. So I'm going to start by splitting my hair into 3 sections to make it easier to get into that low ponytail. In that first section in the back, I'm going to start by applying water to make it easier to detangle and also easier to apply products. And then I'm going to take my detangling brush and go ahead and start combing through or brushing through so that my hair is nice and detangled before I apply my leave-in conditioner. So following the water in the beginning of the detangling, I'm going in with the leave-in conditioner, and the leave-in I'm using is by Kin2. I'll be sure to put the specific name in the description box. But I'm just going to go in and finger work that leave-in conditioner through my hair with my hands, and then I'm going to follow it up with the detangling brush as well. After the leave-in, I'm going to go in with some oil, and I'm using tea tree oil. Again, I'll have the full name in the description box. And if you watch any of my other videos, I don't really use oil in my hair, and I've stated before that it makes my scalp extremely itchy and extremely flaky, but it's lately my hair has been doing the opposite. It's been getting extremely itchy and extremely flaky without it, so I've incorporated oil back into my routine. So I'm just using tea tree oil for now, just to really help with the flakiness and the itching. The next thing I'm going to be applying to my hair is Laid by Lira, which is a new brand that I hadn't used prior to using this video, so I was super excited to get this. I thought the packaging was absolutely pretty, super cute. It had this rainbow reflective effect going on, so I loved that. The first thing I took out of the box was the Laid by Lira gel, which has a very nice scent to it, and it's very watery. It was sliding right down my hand. It slid right out of the bottle when I flipped it upside down to squeeze it, and I love that because my hair takes better to watery consistency of products. It just takes better to my hair. It helps me to detangle. It just softens everything up for me, so I definitely love that. It didn't have a very sticky texture to it when I applied it to my hair, especially because I was applying it over a leave-in conditioner, and usually my hair gets this awkward stickiness to it, or it has a lot of white buildup, and I didn't see much of that with this Laid by Lira gel. So I just went ahead and put that first section into a ponytail after using that gel to kind of smooth it down and wave my hair up, even though it'll be slicked back. And then because I was really curious, I wanted to also put it in my ponytail so I can really see what it was going to do. So I just took some more of that Laid by Lira gel and applied it to my ponytail section, combed that out, well, brushed it out, and then I just twisted that up to move it out of the way so that I can do the front sections of my hair. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps, use that water, the leave-in, the oil, and the Laid by Lira gel. Also in her box is an edge control, and I'll be honest, like I absolutely hate edge control. Like it's not my thing. I usually stick to Eco Gel because Eco Gel has held my edges down for the past few years, so I'm loyal to it. Edge control usually doesn't work for me. It usually does not hold my hair down. It usually flakes or usually gets like really, really, really hard to where I feel like my edges are never gonna lift again. But I really did like her edge control. It does have that stiffness to it, but it's like a good stiffness, if that makes any type of sense whatsoever. Like I felt like my edges were not gonna move. It also was very easy to apply, very easy to comb through, very easy to brush through, so I also love that as well. And I was able to keep going over my hair because I didn't know how I wanted my edges to exactly look, and sometimes with edge controls, once you put it on there, like your edges is stuck. So I was able to kind of manipulate them in the way that I wanted to, and I loved it. I did not record a video the next day for this edge control, but I did end up tying my hair up the same night that I recorded this. And then I woke up the next day and my edges did not budge whatsoever. And the day that I recorded this video, it was probably about 94, 95 degrees. My edges didn't sweat out at all, and I didn't have any worries. So all in all, it is definitely a bomb edge control. And then next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be taking some bundles to add to the faux ponytail. I just picked these bundles up at the hair store. I think it was like $20. It comes with 4 bundles and a closure. I'm just going to be using the bundles. So I'm just going to be taking that apart, not taking the tracks apart, but opening the tracks up. And then I'm going to be placing a bobby pin on the end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the tracks folded, I guess you would say. Bundles and weave is not really my area of expertise, but I'm gonna just say I'm folding them up to keep them doubled, and I'm gonna be putting a bobby pin in one end and sticking that into my ponytail, and then you'll see me just wrapping the track around until I can't anymore. And I'm gonna do that twice because I'm gonna be using 2 bundles so that the ponytail isn't too thin or stingy. So once I have the last track in place, I just secure it with the bobby pin, and then I'm going to take my fingers and just kind of start pulling the curls apart, and I pulled too tight and pulled out one of the bobby pins in the track. So I didn't record the end. Like I ended up wrapping some of the hair around that ponytail holder just to keep it secure and make it a little more seamless. And then I also went in with my detangling brush and just teased my hair because, well, it ain't my hair, teased the ponytail because I didn't like how tight the curls were before I started manipulating it. So this was just the end result. I teased it as much as I could. I didn't want it to be too puffy or too teased out. This style can last probably a week, 2 weeks if you wanted to. I don't like to sleep with it, so I ended up taking my tracks out that night and just reapplying them when I wanted to. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the Laid by Lira, please feel free to ask me in the comment section.